from Apex Studios, Apex Educational Studios here in Philadelphia. This is Brother Hanif doing part 2 with Brother SABIR today. Our subject for tonight is going to be on the black codes, which originated somewhere around 1724, and we're going to move forward from that particular period, and we're going to take a look at how these particular black codes are still in effect under different maybe titles, names, subjects, but are affecting contemporary issues concerning people of olive hue here on these shores of North America and the corporate state of United Stadium. Is that what this is, brother? The United Stadium?
It's not like that. United Stadium.
Yeah, the United Stadium.
United Stadium.
Okay, all right. Come on with it, brother. What are the black codes? What are they?
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody again that is maybe looking at this video abroad, wherever you at. Civil Alert is just I don't want to say a researching because it means to do it. Well, we could say research, research thing, but an investigation also, look into these things. What I do is that basically I want people to grab pens, pieces of paper, and start doing your own research on this information, because there's a lot of misconceptions out here, and like I always bring up, if a man don't treat you right, damn sure ain't gonna teach you right. And I believe that was Brother Khalid Muhammad who made that comment. So in this chapter here, what we're gonna do in this DVD, and I have various of DVDs I just actually got done doing. One is actually called The Vibrations of Confusion, with correcting the idiocracy of Brother SETI. And this DVD is also available. So you can reach me also at Civil Alert World at yahoo.com. Again, that's Civil Alert World at yahoo.com for any kind of booking, and as far as speaking engagements. But with this, what I'm trying to do is clear up. I talk to a lot of people. I share, talk with Brother Hanif, a lot of other individuals on these topics, like on a daily basis. And we get into this whole thing. Everybody saw the news with O.J. Simpson not too long ago getting convicted about him basically stealing his own stuff. That's what it was about. And I watched something the other night on CNN with there's a couple people that's up there. They had all attorneys on it. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And they was basically talking about how 5 jurors was on there talking about, they're not going to acknowledge. They know that he killed his wife, but yet they're not going to convict him on that. In reality, they really did that. And they had some bogus attorneys that's up there also. And that's all they put up there is those bogus attorneys talking this garbage. But like I said, this is facts that we deal with. All right. We're not dealing with our opinion, our belief systems. It's not about religion. It's not about no color, as far as people keep saying, because black and white is not colors. We're not dealing with that. All right. So I want to thank everybody for joining again on this 10th day of December, 2008. We're going to clear up a lot of the stuff about what is the black codes, why was the black codes put in play, how did that affect us in the 21st century. So as I started examining a lot of these things and how people are not bringing a lot of stuff up, I was like, wow. When I read these codes and saw it is the Mike Vick, O.J. Simpson, and what's that guy's name? Burroughs or Burrell, the guy from New York.
Right, football
player.
Shot itself in the leg.
For those that doubt what I'm saying and say, well, this stuff is old or whatever, I want you to pick up the black codes. Even if you Google this, the black codes of Virginia, the black codes of Mississippi, the black codes of Michigan, all these codes are there dealing with the freed Negroes. And one of the parts that I wanted to bring up and to show people about Negroes not having guns. Now, if anybody who studies law, period, they would know a license is basically a privilege. I want to throw this out there first of all. And if you can, I want to see your law dictionary too. I mean your regular Webster's dictionary. And I might need you to look some stuff up in there. For those, I don't know if you know or not, that a license is a granted privilege. Repeat that again. Licenses are granted privileges for an occupation, everybody. It's not a right. It's a privilege, but who gives you the right? So whoever gives you the right can take it from you. All right? So God gives me my rights. So you can't take anything from me. So I just want to take it and how to always have to bring this up. This is taken from Black's Law's Dictionary, not Black Man's Dictionary. But Black Man's Dictionary would be something totally different. You know, we be making up our own stuff. We can drink while we drive. You know what I mean? We can do stuff like that. They might have that in there. I don't know. Smoke weed while we in the car. I don't know. But this guy name is Henry Black. Henry Black. That's who the author of this Black's Law Dictionary, 6th edition. So if you don't have a hold of any law dictionary, grab it. Get a law dictionary. In this law dictionary, it says a license is a personal privilege to do some particular act or series of acts and on land without it. So it's basically, it's a privilege to have a license, or a car, to drive a car, or have a gun. All right. But now I want to show people. We want to get into some other things. As soon as I find it, and I lost my page, my paper came out. All right. Now I want to read something. Now everybody heard about. I don't even follow sports. You know not a sports dude. I just know Mike Vick because they pumped him up, or O.J. Simpson. You know, we know him from football. And you notice they all football players? Wow. They got in this jam. Let's say Kobe Bryant. He's another one too. Mm-hmm. They got him too. Sports players. Yeah, sports players, because they don't have no brains. And this is a learning tool. This is what this thing is. This is learning tool. This is classes in session. I just want to read a couple of things taken from a couple of black codes, and I just had them here to show you what is going on. This is the one. Yes, it is. This is taken from the penal codes. Now, we all dealing with, a lot of us get involved. We got jammed up. We know the penal codes and what is happening for our brothers and why so-called Negroes couldn't have guns. This is taken out of the penal code, section 1, from the black codes. It says the enactment by the legislature by the state of Mississippi that no free Negro, repeat, no free Negro or mulatto. And it's funny, honey, remember that guy that called us Negroes when we was in Delaware, and we had to correct them and say that we weren't Negroes, I was a Moor? Mm-hmm. Think about it. It was a guy actually referred to Hanif and I in Delaware as being Negroes. We didn't get upset. Why? Because we weren't Negroes. But if you accept that, you go along with that, and you carry somebody else's name, you could possibly be that. But I don't acknowledge it. I told him I was a Moor. But anyway, it says the state of Mississippi that no free Negro or mulatto, not in the military, wow, not in the military of the United States government, and is not licensed to do so by the board of police of his or her county, shall keep or carry any firearms or any ammunition, dart or bow or knife. Think about it. It said they shouldn't have a knife, a bow, or any kind. It said any free Negro. Now, you have all the so-called Negro politicians and Negro radio stations telling you what?
Turning your guns.
Turning your guns. They don't go to the militia and tell them to turn their guns in, do they?
No.
Why? Because the laws on the books, and you got to love the way they do this. It's for the safety of the community. The guns is not the problem. The guns is not it's the person behind the gun. It's the problem.
That's actually one of the NRA's, National Rifle Association's claims too. That the issue isn't the guns.
It's the individual behind the gun.
You know, particularly when they're carrying the military assault rifles.
Wow, wow, and they bought a lot of them. You just shared something with me about after Barack Obama's election. They sold, and I heard that they sold over $100,000 worth of guns. Yeah,
Texas after starting the 5th of November, in Texas they started. The sales started escalating to the point where the FBI became concerned because they were up to in the neighborhood of about 1,500 new licenses per day for weaponry in the state of Texas alone. That's not counting any place else. They were just talking about Texas.
Wow. Now dig this. If you watch what they're saying, they said no free Negro could have any kind of weapon.